Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, it's 2 o'clock, and as promised it's the first art club. The theme today is loosely based on cats. Oh, that didn't pan out well. These are my boys. This is Batman. Say hi, Batman. Batman. And this is Crumple. God, he's all crumpled up. Oh, he's so gorgeous. Hey, Crumps. Don't panic! No one is going to be asked to try and draw a realistic cat. I promise. This is about loosening up your drawing skills and having some fun, like we said yesterday. And I'm going to go straight into it because there's nothing worse, is there, than when you watch tutorials and people just waffle on for ages or put nonsense things in it like, what are they feeding you? So you should all have something to draw with and a piece of paper. In a minute I'm going to count down from 3 and we're all going to draw a cat. Don't overthink it. We're going to go as simple as we can. So there's a few different ways you might just want to do a head. Can we even see this? Probably not. But we might just want to do a head. We might want to do a full body, but there's very simple ways of doing this. Look, this is what I tend to go for with this exercise. Don't know why, just kind of cute. Ba-boom. Or you might want to do the old 2-circle head and body. The important thing is with this is we are clearly not going for realism. We're going for swift, fast drawings. The only rule is it has to be recognisable as a cat. If you showed someone and said, what's that? They would say cat. So take your pen, take your paper and draw a cat in 3, 2, 1, draw! Okay, here's where it's going to get interesting. So with that same colour, I am going to give you 30 seconds to draw as many cats as you can on your piece of paper. They can all be the same kind of style, they can all be different. I want you all to do it as well. Kids, if you're doing this, get the grown-ups involved. Grown-ups, if you're there or on your own drawing, just go for it. Don't overthink this. 30 seconds is not a long time, and we're going for as many as you can over realism. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1, go! So you should all have a nice piece of paper covered in cats by now. Guess what? We're going to do it again. On top of the existing drawings, we're going to do exactly the same exercise. I find it helps to use a different colour. We're going to do this 3 times, you see. So here is your next 30-second round to draw more cats over the top. Overlap them. It's fine. In fact, it's necessary for the next bit. So go over the top of your existing drawings. Big, small, whatever, overlapped as many times as you can. In 3, 2, 1, go! Well done, guys. Last time, a third colour if you have one, as many cats as you can over the top of your drawings, big, small, overlapped. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, go! So we should all have a big scribbly page full of cats. That's kind of cool. Drawing like this might not be a beautifully finished piece of artwork, but it's really important to do exercises like this, I think. It frees you up. It makes you less scared of the blank page. It helps you appreciate that not every time you put a pen or pencil to paper, it has to be this finished, amazing piece of artwork. It doesn't. We're having fun. We're warming up. And this is actually a bit like running through scales in music or picking up an instrument for the first time and just having a little toot on it. It doesn't have to be a finished masterpiece every time. But we are going to use our scribbly cats for an extension activity that will produce a rather marvellous piece of abstract artwork. Posh word, abstract. Abstract definition means don't really look like how else. So to create our abstract artwork from our scribbly cats, you're going to need to get your scrap piece of paper and cut a hole in it. So I folded mine in half, did a little rectangle, which when you open it makes a square. Ooh. Mathematicians all over watching this are cringing now because it's a really shoddy square. But doesn't matter for our purposes, you need a rough square. What you're going to do is put your viewfinder over your artwork and just move it around until you find a piece of your scribbles that you just think is pleasing to the eye and looks a bit funky. Actually, I kind of like this one. So that's going to be my choice of viewfinder. You can't tell it's cats there, can you? But it is going to be a really funky piece of abstract artwork. So what I'm going to do is try my best to copy this view in the viewfinder as accurately as I can on a big piece of paper. By big, it can just be another piece of A4. It can be a huge big square canvas if you want. When you have copied these lines on a bigger piece, you can then fill them in using oil pastels to blend, or poster paints, or felt tip pens, or pencil crayons. The choice is really up to you. Let's have a go. Okay, so I'm going to start with the big lines. I've got one coming down here, so let's go for that. Just getting big bold outlines at first. One coming down here at a slight angle. Love using oil pastels. One coming across and up the middle. Doesn't really matter if it's not that accurate, because who's gonna know, right? I've got curly one coming out here and around the side there, and we've got a big loopy one coming out here. Oh, now I've got my outlines, I'm gonna colour all these in. Oil pastels are fantastic for blending, so I might start with a pink and overlap it with another colour that will blend in really nicely. Can you see them mixing a little bit there? And the gorgeous thing about oil pastels is how nicely they blend. Look at that. So I'm doing two kind of similar colours in each block and then blending them together, which means just kind of going over where they meet. This camera works so wobbly. But if you were doing this with felt tip pens, you could just do a solid colour in each block. If you're doing it with paints, you could blend, which would be quite cool. So there you go. Mine wasn't that big in the end. I'm doing it quick for the video, but you get the idea how from those cat scribbles we've done a really funky little square of abstract art. Imagine if everyone in your house did one, or you did 2 or 3. And you had a little row of them up on the wall. They'd look really funky. Imagine it on a massive canvas painted. That would be cool as well, wouldn't it? Good job, guys. A couple of other ideas you can do with your cats if you're so inclined. Colour them in. Make a really funky colouring in sheet with all different colours. Also, whenever I've done this in the past, there's always 1 or 2 little characters that I really like over the others that stand out. So I quite like these 2 guys, this little dude looking to the side and the one sat next to him, the little red one. So I spent 5 minutes kind of drawing them out again, copying them and illustrating them with a bit of watercolour and ink. So you can really take this activity quite a long way for what started out as a bit of a scribble. Really hope you enjoyed that, guys. Please message me with any questions. If you would like to PM me a photograph of any efforts today, I will do a little gallery of what everyone's done in the morning. So if you send them on a personal message to the Works of Heart page, it'd be lovely to share what everyone's done together, I think, if you're so inclined. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Look at his bum on my head. Oh, man! Yeah.